Hello and welcome to Katawa Shoujo Part 10. I'm so happy that we reached Part 10. And I know this is probably coming after the update happens, after the update comes out. But, I was like, oh man, I need to play more Katawa Shoujo. I'm so like in love with this game, man. It's not even funny. Um, okay. I'm just checking the music and everything. It seems to be fine. Okay, it's a bit loud. Comment down below if you think it's too loud or like, I'm not really sure. Right now it's like 12 plus a.m. for me, so okay, I'll try my best to commentate well and stuff, Oh man. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to say, why did you do that? That's not a good idea. Okay, I'm just kidding guys. For some reason, I just don't like it when I talk to Kenji. I don't know why, it's just me. I don't know. I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious to see if he have any plans, since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. That's true. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with no girls alongside. I mean, he probably built that years ago. And with the girls crossed out as body crudely scorched. Oh. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. Door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. Was just gonna ask you what you're gonna do today. How's the schools out there already? Out where? Why? What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to swat the snipers. What? It's the festival, you know that, right? Oh, that's today? Damn. Damn it. Can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. Seriously, was he really building a fort? Oh my gosh. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're gonna be everywhere. The people outside my window. Socializing. Can you believe it? Just socializing. I mean, obviously he's an introverted person, but I didn't know he was like that kind of person. Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, I was only going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell, this really sucks. I can't go anywhere now, there's nowhere to run. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. I can't believe this, so that's what today was. Damn man, I couldn't even prepare for it. Couldn't even brace myself and now it's here and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. I have no idea what you're asking, Kenji, or you're saying at all. Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy. Sorry, when did I say winter? So I thought today would be cold. It's not though, so there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. Ah, no, I can't do it. They'll eat me out alive. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. That has to be a joke. But he said with such a straight face, relatively straight. What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. I wonder. I'm kinda hungry, but I made this deal that I tried to take better care of myself, be healthier, you know. Don't know if I should steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in. Deal? Sounds ominous. So what are you getting in return? Nothing, I guess? It's not that kind of deal. You know Emmy from our year? We kinda agreed to watch each other's backs and... How do you say? What kind of guy squeaks like that? Nobody... No... What? I'm just gonna skip that, I don't even know. A shrill scream and an expression of abject terror in Kenji's face chill my blood. How can something chill your blood? It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. Ooh. Her? You sold your soul... Oh. You sold your soul to the devil and you didn't get anything in return? What the hell's wrong with you, man? Do you know who you are dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carefully placed fine tackles? She's one of them, a key player in the vast conspiracy that aims for the complete submission of everything that is manly. I feel like he's a masculinist. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted in your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. You have to call it off before it's too late. This festival, too, is just one of their ploys. He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster like he's trying to start a fire, then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have to experience this horrible day. I'm the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. The door slowly closes with a low creak and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. Neither do I. I think it's kind of natural that we both don't know what he just said or what to consider. It's kind of unsettling and now I start to feel doubt for myself. Should I bother going? I've got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. It's short too. I could have finished it in a day. But would that be a good way to spend my time? Well, yeah, it definitely would be. But I suppose that it would be probably better to head outside, see the festival, try to integrate with all the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up with someone friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat, my stomach suggests. So much lunchtime, I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. Okay, let's lower the PSFX. Yeah. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Every so often I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town for the promise of a festival. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring and behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, now, what's wrong with this one? Oh, is he talking about he's talking about the disabled students. I almost want to yell at them, but at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all week? You can't. Or you can. You can't, yeah, you can't. A wave of something like disgust sweeps over me, guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. I push the thoughts aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burns my guts like a wildfire. So I just want to pause to talk about how, like, there's this concept of us, like, thinking, a lot of people, like, thinking of how people with disabilities, whether mental, physical, even emotional, and maybe even social, yeah, like these disabilities, and they see them as different people. They even like make fun of them, like the fact that you see them as different people, that's like a wrong mindset to have. And yeah, like I have a lot of a lot of people online, they just like use the word cancer, like, you know, any way they want, and that's not a good thing. The scent of something fried leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me. Cider Misha or Emmy? It's Emmy. Hey! What the hell are you doing? A big break. Lunch. Breakfast? You mean you just got up? Uh... Suddenly sleeping all morning feels like a crime. Because Emmy's looking at you with a dog face. With a puppy face, I mean. No, I meant lunch, honest. She's not buying it. Brunch? That's not a healthy breakfast at all. She snatches my food out of my hand and glares at me. What the hell is this girl doing? Hey, that's my breakfast. What happened to it being your lunch? That's my... Whatever, it's my food. Amy places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me. Did you really forget your dietary plans already? You need to be more conscious of your health, Hisao. What about your heart? Well, it's fine the way it is. Mostly. All I get is a response and a roll of her eyes. I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you? The girl's got a point, of course. But I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart. Certainly it can handle a little grease now and again. Yeah, sure, and it handled a little running just fine too. Amy seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself. Maybe, but not if you're sleeping the day away all the time. A devious look suddenly crosses her face. Of course, if you've been following a routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. Hey, I've had a pretty eventful week, you know. For example, I almost died. There was a lot of meeting people, and there was on the roof for a while. Which is no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercises. Like running in the mornings. She nods as if something important just has been decided. So it's settled then. You've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right? I'll see you bright and early in the morning. We'll be running buddies. Okay, she's pulling the crazy eyes on me again. This is, oh my gosh, it's so, it's so like scary, dude. Oh my gosh. You know, you'd already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. You don't need to convince me again. Not that I did a good job of being convinced. She's right about eating healthy after all. And here I am ordering something grossly unhealthy. But delicious. That's what matters, guys. Delicious over health. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? Like staying alive. Stay alive. Like right now in my school, like in the morning, like they play like some songs for us to clean the classroom and stuff like that, and they're playing Bee Gees, Staying Alive. If anyone here browbeating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. A sudden question springs to mind. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Emi shrugs and grins at me. You're the new guy. How does that make sense? I figure you... Oh snap, she just burnt you, son. Okay, never mind. I figure you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would anyway. Crazy little running girl wants to make me unhealthy. You know, I agree with the crazy part. Little's a bit judgmental. Running is true, girl. Yeah, I guess so. Doubts. Well, I suppose there are worse fates. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. Tomorrow morning then? I figured that ends the conversation, so I turn to leave. Not so fast! I feel a hand on my collar, and in a second I've been yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so rough, man. What do you want now? Emily looks almost wounded by my annoyed question. Thought you could use the company. Her eyes narrow. Besides, you were just gonna try to seek some more of that fried crab, weren't you? Well, I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, that would have been a really good idea. I was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little. The guy continues. Okay, a lot. I'm in danger to myself and others, aren't I? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way. I need to be more healthy too in real life, to be honest. I knew it. You can't be trusted. Now I definitely have to stick with you. This whole situation feels just silly. I can only imagine what passers-by think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl harbor. That is not cool, man. Don't use size as a... Ah. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like, I sigh. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to do? Amy thinks for a minute. Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that. I confess I'm slightly curious as to how a mural turned out myself, so again I consider there was fate. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emi races to our destination. Oh look, it's fully painted as well in the picture. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that. I take a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal-looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I lost a hand or something. That's not cool, man. Come on. How about you should never you should never wish for like pain to come your way or like something bad to happen to you because of something bad that's happening to you now. Like, how do I say this? Like, okay, maybe in some cases, but I mean, losing a hand and having a heart problem, they're honestly equally bad. Yeah, and I don't know why you would want to rather lose a hand than having a heart problem. But you know, I mean, I don't have a heart problem myself. I don't go to this kind of school, so maybe I don't understand such feelings. But I don't know. I just question, you know. At least then it'd be obvious that I belong. I don't feel that's a really valid justification. I mean, I just my. But instead, I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Amy looks back and notices my state of distress. You're not going to die on me, are you? Please don't. It'll be all my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Besides, after the last time, I really don't think I need to see that again. Especially because the nurse will totally say that's my fault. I'm fine. I guess I need to start running after all. And you wanted to keep eating your greasy whatever it was. See, it's a good thing I found you, right? Yes, it was. Maybe. Of course I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin. Oh, it's you. Hello, Emi. Hey, Rin, I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack. I was not. My objection goes unnoticed. We stopped by to see how the mural turned out. Rin nods slowly. Well, it was right there. You can see it pretty clearly. I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone ever stopped to look at it? Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. You know, that's just sad. Like, when you accomplish something and nobody talks to you about it, it's just sad, you know. I feel compelled to say something. That's it. It's our goal. It looks pretty good. I'm still not happy with how it turned out. But I guess it'll do. She seems almost resigned to it. Not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. Oh yes. This looks like really artistic, to be honest. Like, it's interesting. It's really interesting. We stand at the front of the mural, taking it all in. I try my best to concentrate on the composition of the thing. I'm trying not to skip that far in case like any of the text skips the part. It's actually fairly interesting. Oh, legs. Ooh, more legs. 3 legs. 4 legs. Okay, that guy looks scary. I mean, the rest don't look scary. It's just the guy who's smiling right in front of me. He looks like, to be honest, he looks a bit like a monk. I mean, no offense to monks. Not saying that all monks look scary. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't cover up that picture, so never. I'll just Just cover your eyes, guys. The colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them. There's a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy. I try hunting out some of the colors Emmy and I grabbed for her. Try as I might, I can't see any Prussian blue. How do you even know what Prussian blue looks like? Oh well. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. This is really interesting. I don't know who came up with this art, but it's really interesting. My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. Emmy speaks up. Hey Rin, have you eaten? Of course, you can survive otherwise. What is... Look at Emmy's face, she's like traumatized right now. What about in the past 5 hours? Maybe. But I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong. Emmy grins and claps her hands together. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Good, good. Come get some food with us. Rin nods in assent. Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone. Somehow I don't think they care. Oh, whoever they are. As we head back to the food stalls, I cast a longing eye over the fried food. See, this is an important part of the story because it shows the change and the impact that Emmy has on Hisao, which is interesting. Like, it's good. I'm pretty sure Emmy wouldn't let me anyway. Yep. We find a nice spot on the grass and sit down to eat our purchases. Well, my purchases anyway. Somehow I wound up paying for all the food. Surprisingly, my unfried food is pretty good. Silence falls as Emmy and I eat, and Rin stares at something or other, occasionally eating a bite or two of her food. I finish my meal first and I lay back on the grass. Emmy glances up from her food. Tired, Hisao? A little, I guess. Well, don't oversleep or anything tomorrow morning. We start our morning rant, remember? Actually, they slipped my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself. AKA, I'm not really gonna enjoy the running. Wandering on this festival with these two have actually been really fun. Yeah, I'll set an alarm. You probably would do it now. You better be there. I'll get angry if you aren't. I don't think God comes into it. Unless there's some kind of freak accident and your alarm clock shouts out. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, so I'm drinking Coke right now at 1 a.m. in the morning, and it's not really a good combination. There might be a random act of God. Well, don't cause any random act of God. How did I get into this conversation? A plan forms itself in my mind. It's a plan that makes me feel kind of guilty, but I threw it into execution anyway. Damn it, I've earned a little fried food. And anyway, I'm going to start running tomorrow, right? So the actual routine all starts then, not now. Ergo, the diary portion starts tomorrow too. Ergo, I have something unhealthy day. Ergo, you are really disillusioned. Sort of final farewell to all the stuff I used to eat with wild abandon before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I should head back to my room. I had some homework to do, and if I'm going to run in the morning, I should make it an early night. Those narrowed eyes again. You sure you're not just going to sneak up and buy some of the fried stuff over there? Nah, I'm too full to bother now. I pat my stomach for emphasis. Besides, you two have cleaned me out anyway. Emmy giggles. It's a surprisingly pleasant sound. Another pang of guilt. She's got to know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? Or is she just that trusting? Honestly, I feel like Hisao's a really, really cynical person in general, which is a bad thing. I feel kind of like a monster. You should. All part of my master plan, Hisao. All part of my master plan. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food and for keeping us company. And here I thought she was doing me a favor. Rin nods in agreement. I won't say see you tomorrow because that would be like predicting the future, and I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Okay. Bye, you two. I feel oddly glad that I decided to leave my room today. Not a bad way to start my second week here, I suppose. Once I'm sure I'm out of Emmy's line of sight, I make a beeline for the food since a bite of cake. At least it's not fried, right? That's slightly better than what I was planning to do. I still feel a bit bad about lying to Emi though. She really does seem concerned about my health. I'll make it up to her somehow. Better head back to my room. Hey, I do have work to do, okay? He's like talking to. That's like breaking the fourth wall. I just realized. Is either breaking the fourth wall or like he's emphasizing that he has work to do and he's rushing back. That's why. My book waits for me, and I flop onto my bed and rest through the firework display. Eventually, all the walking around, or more accurately running around, catches up with me. I really am out of shape. Emi dragging me out in the morning to run might just be a good thing after all. It's something to look forward to. Oh, cutscene. This is my favorite cutscene. It's just so beautiful. It's like, look how fast he runs, oh my gosh. Look at my face though. Oh. It's so cute. It's not even them that's cute. It's just like the action of like lending a helping hand. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's just it's so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet. It's like one of the reasons I love this game. Oh, Act 2 form. Ah, okay. So we are officially. Okay, wait. My alarm's beeping shatters the early morning quiet, and I find myself wondering where to find the motivation to rise. So we are officially on the second act, and which is Emi's act, Emi's path. Um, yeah. So I'll be doing further like different characters' paths in the future, where there's different acts, like different act twos, different act threes, and so on. But we'll be doing Emi's path today. I got about like three more minutes left, so I'll just keep continuing. Class is still quite far off, but I agreed to run with Emmy in the mornings. Really, I'm not that interested in running as a hobby or even as a possible life-tightening exercise. However, I feel obligated to follow through on my promise to Emmy yesterday, which is why I find myself throwing on some running shorts and a light t-shirt. I didn't know t-shirts spell like T-E-E dash, T-E-E. I always thought it was just capital T dash. The cool morning air caresses my face as the morning sunshine causes the dew on the grass to sparkle, nearly blinding me at first. As I make my way down the track, an ugly thought strikes me. What if this is some sort of joke? See, this is how cynical Hisao Nakai is. Just think about it. Like, everything he just questions, as if, like, he doesn't believe in anything. What if this is some sort of joke that Emmy's playing on me? Would that surprise me, really? Now, I'd probably do it to the new guy, too. At the very least, I'm sure Emi and Rin made a bet on whether or not I actually showed up. They probably did. I feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view. You're late. It would seem that Emi's already there. What a relief. Not according to my watch. We both are early, in fact. Damn, you got me there. Emi's sitting on the bleachers, decked out in a running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. I'm glad you're actually here. I was afraid that this was a joke or something. Nah, I never make someone get up early for nothing. Plus, Rin owes me. See, Rin owes me 500 yen now. She didn't think you actually show up. I knew it. Nice to know Emi was on my side at least. Or rather, I was on Emi's side. Emi hops off to the bleachers and begins stretching out. She's remarkably lithe, almost like a dancer. Is it lithe? Is it pronounced lithe? I set out to stretch as well, but then realized that I don't exactly remember how to stretch properly. It's been ages since I stretched for anything, if you don't count my one stint at running last week. And even then, I don't think I actually stretched beforehand. The spectre of my long hospital stay rises up again. I can't say I was all that active before the hospital stay though, so maybe I just being morose. Giving excuses, basically. Emmy giggles as she watches me stretch out. Hey, excuse me, okay? Everybody has a different ways of stretching. My way is just different from yours, okay? No, 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 Hisao, you gotta hold it for longer than that. I'm trying, it kinda hurts a little. Ha! That's because you're out of shape. You gotta get some flexibility in you, like this. To demonstrate, Emmy reaches down and puts her head through her legs. God bless you, Emmy. I see, is that sort of thing I should strive for? Of course! Flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out. That makes no sense to me, but Emily seems to believe it's true, so I'll definitely trust it. With Emmy's help, I managed to stretch myself out properly. I can't help but notice that when she thinks about how to explain things to me, her mouth scrunches up in concentration. It's adorable. Not bad, Hisao. Come on, we better start running. We'll start with just a mile, okay? That's 4 laps around the track. Got it. That sounds fine to me. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Is it too hard? Find out in the next episode. Thank you all guys for watching, and we'll see you guys after the exams, maybe? Maybe, who knows? If I have anything pre-recorded for you, you'll find out soon. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey.